welcome back to BuonaPappa. Today we're going to prepare together homemade chocolate, granola and rice bars. My little Luca really loves going to do sports and being very active, but that also means that sometimes he needs kind of a boost of healthy energy, and he loves granola bars. But if you go to the grocery store and you look at the ingredients, well, the list is very long, and not everything is something that I would love to give to my kids. So I ended up preparing my homemade chocolatey and healthy granola bars that he loves, and mainly I can prepare them the size that he really needs, so there are no leftovers. Let's start together with this healthy and super yummy recipe. First thing to do, we are going to preheat the oven at 350 degrees. Then we are going to scatter 1 cup of oats in a baking sheet. I'm going to toast my oats in the oven for more or less 15 minutes, and I'm going to stir at least once so that they will be nice and roasted all around. Line a square pan, mine is 9 by 9, with some parchment paper, and do it properly. Basically, you want a piece large enough that the sides will come back over and cover the top of the bars once you will fill the pan. You will need a food processor, and you will need to add half a cup of almonds and half a cup of the sunflower seeds, and also half a cup of the remaining oats. Process more or less 1 minute until it will turn into a fine powder. Remove and set it apart. In the same food processor, now place the remaining almonds, the dried mango and the dried cherries. Mix them in order to chop them in tiny pieces. In a large bowl, add the dried fruits and almond mix, the processed powder and the chia seeds, the ground flax, the rice cereal, all together with the toasted oats, and set it apart. Heat a small pan on the stove over medium heat. Add the apple sweetener. Today I'm going to use a special natural sweetener because the recipe is refined sugar free. I'm going to use the RigoniDiAsiago Dolce D. This is an apple sweetener, totally natural, GMO free and organic. This is a nice sugar substitution, and it's lovely for this recipe. Also, I'm going to add the coconut oil, the vanilla bean paste and the almond butter. I'm going to stir constantly until everything is fully melted and begins to foam. Then I will allow it to foam and bubble for more or less 1 minute before immediately pouring it over the nuts and oats mix. I will mix very well in order to combine all the ingredients. It's time to fill the pan with the granola mix. Then I will fold the parchment paper over the top of the granola and press very well to fill every single corner. I want my granola mix to be very flattened. Keep pressing. This is a very important phase because the more you press, the more the granola bars will be compact. That means that when you're going to bite them, they are not going to break into tiny pieces. Let the granola bars set up in a cool, dry place, that is the countertop, with a weight on top for at least few hours. Usually, I let my granola bars set overnight because I really want them to be nice and compact. Then simply turn them out of the pan into a cutting board. Slice the big granola bar in as many pieces as you think your kids will like. I really like to cut my granola in tiny bars, so like 2 bites each, because I know that that's the max that Luca will eat, and I do not want to waste the granola bar. Last touch. I'm going to melt the chocolate in the microwave for 1 minute. Then I will simply dip the base of each mini granola bar in the chocolate and place it on a parchment paper to dry out. Drizzle also some chocolate on top. This is not only yummy, but basically will keep the granola together. I like to store my granola bars in an airtight container in the refrigerator, and they can stay there for up to 4 weeks, but I'm sure that they will be gone before 1 week. This is a super yummy, refined sugar-free and healthy snack for your kids. They really need tons of energy, and this is the perfect snack for them. I really hope you're going to like this recipe, and if you're looking for similar ones, simply check the links here below in the description box, and we're going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa, and as always, buona pappa a tutti! Ciao!